Lexi's concession stand, how may I help you? That's what my dad always said when he saw me working the concession stand at the baseball field. A few summers ago, for multiple summers, I spent most of my days in a concession stand, cleaning it, organizing it, cooking for it, working it, and cleaning it again, only to repeat the process the next day. This went on for a while. I worked at this concession stand during baseball games as a volunteer for the nonprofit organization in my hometown called Union United. This organization's mission is to increase community involvement. All of the money raised went towards community improvement projects, which I would then volunteer to help with as well. I loved it. My spirit felt full, I was doing something productive with my time, and I was making life a little easier for the people around me, especially my mom. That is what civic life means to me, working with others to make the lives of everyone involved at least a little better. It means doing my part to make a positive impact on the people around me. At my service sites this past semester, I realized a lot. They were truly humbling experiences. I saw so many people dedicated to serving others and saw so many people who surprised me. Once I was on site, I really enjoyed spending my time volunteering. Going to Russ's Market for Huskers Helping the Homeless was one of my favorite service experiences. My job there was to ask people coming to the grocery store for donations. It was early morning, rainy and cold. I still loved it. I loved it because of all the donations we received. What really got to me, though, was who donated. It was not the wealthier looking customers, but the people who looked like they themselves were struggling. I also really enjoyed the senior prom. It was a really fun and fulfilling experience. I got the opportunity to actually dance, talk with my elders, and get out of my comfort zone. It was a better experience than any of the high school dances I've ever attended. The attendees all seemed happy and grateful to be there. Another place I volunteered at was the Gateway Mall for Lincoln Camp. During this service, I was tasked with directing cars towards the entrance of the parking lot and filling out a slip for them. The purpose of this event was to gather food for the Food Bank of Lincoln. I enjoyed this event because it was heartwarming to see all the people working together to make a difference in the community. I also volunteered during Safe Quarters. For this event, I walked around a Lincoln neighborhood asking for donations for Friendship Home. I liked this experience because it gave me the chance to explore the neighborhood as well as see all the people that care for one another. Lastly, I volunteered during Lend a Hand. For my service, I helped with landscape and gardening outside of a local homeless shelter. While I did not get to meet many people, I did have the chance to meet the dietitian who works there. She had such a great passion for her job and her garden outside the building. She genuinely cared about feeding the people who came there and loved that her garden could help. One social issue I am passionate about, that I wrote my paper about, is the environment, specifically climate change. This issue is so important because it affects everyone from all parts of the world, and there will be no solution until the world makes a unanimous decision to do something about it. Climate change is progressing every day, and it's not going to stop until the world makes some serious changes. I just hope we realize it before it's too late. While climate change is a naturally occurring thing, it is scientifically proven that human interaction has caused a rapid increase of the natural phenomenon. To help slow down this process, there are measures that can be taken locally to help, such as recycling, trash pickup, limiting waste, etc. But ultimately, the change won't be enough until solutions are formed at a global level, with a worldwide coherent plan to stop it. In the next 5 years, I hope to become more active in my hometown nonprofit, Union United, again, to become more involved in the Lincoln community, and to one day work alongside people striving to make a positive impact on the world. By May 2019, I'm hoping to have volunteered a lot more for Union United than in recent months. Some of my goals are to renovate the interior of the old caboose that serves as a historic landmark in Union, plan to restart the Halloween party tradition, do landscape around the community, and raise money to replant a community Christmas tree. By June 2021, I am hoping to have found my place in the Lincoln community. My stepping stones to get there are joining a nonprofit group in Lincoln, volunteering for the nonprofit, making friends within the nonprofit, spreading awareness of the nonprofit, and also finding somewhere on campus to serve. By July 2023, I am hoping to find somewhere that I belong and where I can make the difference I want to make. To do this, I am planning to use my degree, whatever it is, for good, spread the knowledge I've gained from my education, become a part of organizations that promote environmental health, and continue my volunteer work wherever I can.